'em what we've got, chaps.
Hey, what is going on YouTube? Aaron here. We are in the Mino, and we are in AI. Yes, this is a topic-type discussion video, so a little bit of clickbait, and what is not clickbait, though, actually is, yes, the Wargaming community managers, one of the community managers, I think it was Final Boss, did announce that there are 2 new legendary ships headed to the Bureau next update, which I think is like in a week and a half, 2 weeks? I'm not exactly sure. I'll try and link that down below. We do not know what the ships are just yet, and I have a bad suspicion that one of them is going to be the Colbert, and that's kind of the topic of the video. I just posted that video yesterday. You know, it's like, what happened to the Colbert? You know, or as I had that replay of it, and Wargaming did a very, very good job of releasing the Minotaur in form of a campaign. In my opinion. Now, obviously, you know, people, you can whale it out, and people that don't want to spend money, you know, can still get it, and I will show you how to do that after this game. But I think that's a good thing. They need to start adding more legendary ships to the game. I don't know what is taking them so long, and a huge part of the problem is the Research Bureau. If they were to add about 10 ships now, it would be alright. God, I'm sorry, my allergies are killing me. I sound like Snuffleupagus. If they were to add like 10 ships tomorrow, it would be okay, but the problem is they add 2 at a time. So even then, the only people that are going to get, you know, going to get these ships in a reasonable amount of time are 1, the community or contributors, and 2, the people who absolutely whale. And even then, the community contributors we only get it for like a week or so. So you know, we've got to start thinking about better ways to get ships into the game at legendary tier. The game is, it's anybody that plays a game consistently day in and day out, like myself and a lot of the other faithful and community managers do. You know, the daily grinders know that, you know, if you play a game over and over again, it's going to get boring no matter how much variety there is in the game. But I think a lot of the people that have played the game for more than, you know, a couple thousand battles are like, all right, we need a better way to do this here. Kill the Shima. And again, there's nothing wrong with Wargaming wanting to make a profit off of their product. I've said that 1,000 times, but this doubloon bleed of 6 months of Bureau time is, there's got to be a better way. The Research Bureau is one of the worst things about this game. It takes a minimum, you know, of like 3 months, or somebody's gonna tell me the exact time frame. It's like 56 days. I don't know. Something like that. It's just, I guess that'd be too much, but you know, and that's with boosting full doubloons, which cost you like 20 or 30,000 doubloons. So I don't know, man. That's just, I don't have the exact spreadsheet numbers in front of me, but it's just obnoxious in my opinion. So I hope Wargaming, they're listening a little bit because they just added 2 more ships. But the last time we got a new ship was what, Montana and Mino, and that was 2 updates ago. It shouldn't take this long to keep adding new ships. There should be a minimum of 2 every update, in my opinion. And I hope the next one is a 203mm cruiser, like the Hindenburg, the Zao, the Des Moines, Henry the 10, I don't know, Henry, one of those French cruisers. And then we need some French battleships. I really think that the French battleships would be a great addition. And then we can think about adding maybe a few more destroyers. Everyone knows, like, 6 months ago, this game was so destroyer heavy. It wasn't even fun. I also like the addition of the Stalingrad for global. Like I said, the Mino through the campaign, but we need to make it numbers to where, you know, people don't have to give up their life savings or spend a year and a half, you know, playing this game in order to get it. 2 million is way too much. If you want to make it steel, that's fine, but make it also 30k steel. I think steel would be another great way to add it to the game, you know, for dedicated people. But in the long run, I think there definitely needs to be an easier way to get legendary ships, and there needs to be more of a variety. I understand it's endgame content, but if you look at PC, they're still adding new ships. And that game is like 5 years older than this one, so that excuse is kind of like, I mean, yeah, it's endgame, but we have literally so much to add. By the time we get through all of it, you know, I'm gonna be
Victory is in sight.
75. So let's end this game and show you guys the quick little, I guess, the Mino and the Bureau. So the Minotaur, like I said, was a great addition to the game. It was added via a campaign 2 updates ago. But if you did not want to spend money on it, you can actually unlock it in the campaign. Here it is. Now, you're asking, Aaron, you already have the Mino. What happens? You get like 37 million credits. Hold on. Does it say? No. If you already have the Mino and you got it during the campaign, and you do this project, you will get like 37 million credits. And I'm going to do an entire video on how to do the campaign a little bit better. I'm not the campaign, the Bureau, a little more efficient than I am. See, I'm so uninterested in legendary tier, especially like a legendary tier battleship. The Montana is a good ship. It doesn't fit right now into the game because all it has to shoot at is either, I mean, I guess Minos blow up really well, but a smart Mino player won't let you blap him, and the days of those guys just sailing in front of you are kind of over. It has Stalingrad, Alaska. I mean, if you catch battleships broadside, the Montana's great, but it's not ideal for the current meta or the current selection of ships. But that being said, the Montana's there, and like I said, I kind of do an entire video on the best ships to choose if you're a newer player, and a little Bureau hack, I guess, if you will. So I like that they're adding like the ships like the KAGA and such in the Bureau, but the Research Bureau to me is just way too long, way too cumbersome, and it doesn't even give you the ship in the best way. Because somebody without, you know, we've mentioned this before. Excuse me, God, man, my allergies. Probably sound so bad. Somebody who just is really new to the game. Now, granted, they're not going to have any of the commanders. They're not going to have any of the ships. But somebody who has played 500 battles could technically whale their way through, was it 40% of this thing? And be ahead of somebody who just does it outright. Now, again, they're going to be a lot slower without the ships and the commanders. But I just think the Research Bureau is awful. So, but that's my video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wanted to bring that up because we talked about the Colbert yesterday, and a lot of you guys were like, yeah, what happened to that? So I'm hopeful for the future, but I have a bad feeling that one of the new ships is going to be the Colbert, just released, you know, and we'll only have one other new ship to look forward to for another 6 months. So hopefully Wargaming watches this. Hope you guys, like the video as well. Wargaming, if you are listening, add some more legendary ships, 203 millimeter cruisers, please. And I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Subscribe if you are not already for the video purposes. I'm out. Peace.